guys, I am Nikki of Nikki and Eric, and today we are at one of our new builds and we are going to be discussing with you the importance of staging a property. As always, if you find value in this, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. You want people to feel welcomed right when they pull up to the house. So make sure your front porch is free of cobwebs and dirt. Like, sweep off your porch real quick, because buyers will think if you neglect the little things, you probably neglected the big things. So show them you care. Make sure there's no cobwebs. Make sure your porch is free of debris. Maybe plant some new flowers. Make the front look super nice and super inviting. Curb appeal, if you will. Make sure your house has a little bit of curb appeal and it's clean. So it is very important to make sure your first thought, your first impression of the property is wonderful. So the second you do walk in our door, you see this very welcoming scene. You know, the colors are calming. It feels really good in here. Now, I cannot take credit for this. We have a company, Golden Hour Staging. They do all of our stuff. They are wonderful. I highly recommend them. In this house, you kind of walk into the kitchen. We wanted this to feel really warm and inviting. In a lot of trendier houses, you might have concrete floors like we normally do on our houses, and it can feel a little cold. So you definitely want to warm up the space with rugs, and you'll see a lot of really cool, warm feeling rugs in here with really neat textures and colors that just make you want to grab a book and snuggle up. But here in the kitchen, we have, you know, kind of the green cabinet, which can be a little specific to a buyer. People are either gonna like it or they're not gonna like it. So we chose to stage this unit because we might have a little bit more to overcome here with the cabinet color. So in staging it, we have really warmed up the property and we have made it appealing to women and to men. I felt the design was a little bit more masculine here, so I wanted to put a female touch on it with some of the florals and the golds that you will see too throughout. So over here is the living room, and you can see it is also beautifully staged. And you might be thinking, right now in this crazy market, is it really worth staging a property to sell it? I think yes, it is, especially if you do have any hurdles to overcome in the property, like our green cabinets. I want it to appeal to everybody, so I put a different touch in here to kind of make it appeal to everybody. This staging cost $1,800 plus $200 to get them to come out here. So $2,000 total investment. That lets us keep the furniture here for a few months, and it also helps us tell the buyer, hey, your couch will fit here. Hey, those chairs will fit over there. Right there, your TV is going to look perfect. It kind of lets the buyer come in and see themselves in the property without having to move their stuff into it. Also, you'll notice staging stuff is super generic. So that also lets them see their stuff here and not, you know, if you had a picture of your family up on the wall, they're seeing their family here and not yours. So that's also a plus of staging. It neutralizes the property. And here is the dining room, and they did a wonderful job. We really like to put rugs in conversational areas because it draws you in and it makes you feel warm and cozy. So a dining room is a wonderful place to have a conversation. So there's definitely a rug in here. Some parents, I know I have 3 young kids, I generally don't put a rug under my kitchen table just because it gets messy. But if you can trust your children not to make a mess, I definitely recommend a rug under a dining room table because it makes it feel warm and inviting. We also have some big empty corners where if you did live in the house, you might have like a buffet here or a big old china chest. But this plant fills up the space nicely and again, makes it feel warm and inviting. Downstairs, we have this flex room, and it could either be a bedroom because it does have a closet, or it could be an office. Right now, we are really seeing a trend in offices in a home because everybody is working from home in this stinking pandemic, right? So this is staged as an office, and it looks really cute. But you can see we have really good natural lighting in here. It'd be a great place to sit and do your work. We don't want to leave anything to chance. We want the buyer to come in here and be like, oh, this is where I will do my work. So if you are in the market for needing a staging company, I definitely recommend my good friend Google. You can go on there and you can have reviews from companies. Also, you can get on Instagram and look for them and they'll pop up in your area. And of course, see the ones that kind of have your style and your feel for what you're going for in your property. Some staging companies have more of a luxury feel, and that wouldn't really go here in this more contemporary modern house. So it's probably not the company I'd go with. I found someone who we love, Golden Hour Staging, who really feels the modern vibes, but also the warm and inviting vibes. So that's why we chose them. So definitely check out the ones in your area and see which ones kind of float your boat the most, Also, you can stage the house yourself. You don't have to hire a company. You can totally go through the property, take down all your personal pictures of your family, of your babies, of your pets, and just make it more neutral. The whole purpose of staging is to make your house appeal to a larger pool of buyers. If it's very specific, only a specific buyer is gonna wanna buy it, and your house is gonna sit in the market for longer. So neutralize the property, and also turn on all the lights. That's gonna make a house feel way bigger and a lot more airy and just, again, more inviting. And we want people to feel at home at your home, so they'll put an offer and make it their home. Now I know this was a lot of information to take in all at once, so if you have any questions or if you have any points, let us know. Put a comment down here and we'll get back with you. Also, we were not paid any money at all by Golden Hour Staging. We just really like them, so if you're in the Nashville area, we highly recommend them. And if you're in the Nashville area and you'd like for us to try you out, send us a DM. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. As always, if you found value in this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We will continue to bring you riveting content.